Welcome to iRacing Skip Barber at Montreal. This is not a track I am all that confident at. Qualified 6th. Not a fantastic qualifying time. As I say, I'm not really all that confident around here. I've done a fast time previously, but I'm struggling to get back to that. Here we go. It's the first time I started in a pack for quite some time. And it's a bit... yeah, I'm getting a little bit swamped here. It's very careful not to get involved in any, as I go around him, any incidents. I'm losing a lot of places, but as I say, my first instinct here is just to survive. A lot of aggression early on. Running a little bit wide there in order to avoid the driver behind. Somebody coming up my inside. Well, they're going too wide behind me. There you go. That's what's going on there. I've been passed by him on the right. But that's the crazy thing about trying to pass like that. Lost a couple more places there, but it really is crazy trying to make a pass like that. If you're going to dive down the inside somewhere, you're going to be carrying too much speed and you're just going to end up causing trouble mid-corner. That's what I meant by the aggression in this race. I'm rated number 9, so I'm kind of midway. But he saw that aggression in the early couple of laps, really, that it's another one. Just I'm basically just letting people through. If you really want it that bad, you can have the place. So I've dropped right back in the field. But I'm confident I can pass people later on in the race. Once people just calm down a little bit. There's top rated driver there. Maybe starts from the pit, so he just can't qualify. Bit of an incident there. It's people just being really aggressive and trying to win the race really early, so they're going for half chances. Trying to rotate it around the apex there. I'm down in 12th place at the moment. So I'm below where I should be. Having a hard time getting the corner right there. I mean, it's all good practice getting used to being behind people like that. That brake point is a lot deeper than it has been in previous seasons. Previously you brake at the 2, now it's about the 1.5. Okay, now hopefully now that things have stretched out a little bit, it'll get a little bit more reasonable. Let's have a nice gap behind. Really what I'm trying to do this is to aim at those little white mountains on either side of the rumble strips, rather than aiming for the actual rumble strip. I'm going to rotate it around there. And the first. Not sure whether that's first or second, but I've started using first. kind of much later braking point there. Been aggressive, or not as aggressive as I should have been around there. On a second, rotate it around the corner. To be a little brave on the exit there. But if you get the apex of the corner on the right, midway through that corner, you can slide onto that curb there. This is a really hard corner for me. I'm forever overshooting it like that. Can never seem to turn in properly on that. And just charge down this long straight. Too far back to try pass here. I think down a second for that because I was going particularly slow. Last race I did here, I won it quite well, not comfortably. I was had someone behind me for most of the race. This is obviously a stronger field. Not aggressive enough going around there. When you're being really aggressive, you feel like you're almost about to hit the wall there. But you get a much tighter line. And as the race progresses, people start dropping off ahead. Slowly turning way too late. I've got a decent gap behind. I just want to keep pressing forward and get tighter on the driver in front. That's better. That's the kind of line I need to be following, just a bit quicker. There's another car down. They're coming to 10th now. So what's going on with these two up front? It might have been a back marker that span, I'm not sure. Maybe a little battle forming ahead. He's a rookie from the red stripe, so I've got to be a little bit wary of this. Can I go down the inside into this corner without collecting the guy in front? I can't. Need to get a good exit here. Okay, so that's one more place. He's right behind me, so again I need a good exit here. Always listen out for the spotter warning, car down your inside. Getting too far back here. Looks like he's taking a defensive line. Brake a little bit early just to avoid the risk of going into the back of him. No point being tight behind him there. I don't want to try to go through that chicane really tight behind. Too deep. Again, not turning in early enough. Get tight on the inside, it's better. Too late on turning again. Didn't get it slowed down enough, early enough. So far I haven't been in a position behind the driver and front where I can actually make a pass. Need a good exit here. Seems to be nice and tight here. I just got a better exit. I did like to be about half as close. Half as close again as I am, but we'll see. Try to come out of this draft and no, I just didn't have I didn't want to push that and end up doing what the guy did on I think the first lap. End up beached halfway through the start of the chicane. Plenty of laps to go, you don't need to take crazy risks. Only about a half race distance. I'm definitely better than through there. Again, careful not to run into the back of him, brake a little bit earlier than I would normally. Want to get a run maybe down. No, I'm a bit too far behind for a run down to this chicane. I've got to be in a position to make a pass on the next straight. On the brakes there, just get it rotated. Got to try to make a run down the inside now. No pressure from behind. This looks pretty good. Okay, that's one more done. Just need to put a couple of laps in, really develop a good gap behind and try to catch the driver in front. Always with that corner, it's a question of how you come off the gas and gently get back on. How you come off the brake and how you gently get back onto the gas. It's up to 7th place. So already 2 places higher than I'm ranked. Need 1 more place to regain my grid position. Rotate around that apex. So no pressure behind. Always a bit of a heart stopping moment coming through there. A lot of brake. Let's get it rotated around there. Open up a little bit of an angle for that. Then rumble strip on exit. Bit late again, turning in. There's no excuses for that really. You're really turning in as soon as you come off the brake. Ah, I got that wrong. Again, the exit's not very good. Same old idea here, just trying to get the best launch that you can out of the corner. Slowly catching the guy in front. It's not bad, pretty close again now. Back on the gas. It's a strange line through there really. Ideally I want to pass him at the end of that long back straight. I need to close the gap quite a bit. Like that. Again, you know, turning in too late there. Maybe got a bit distracted behind him. But look, the gap's opened up again. Nearly counts against me. Should have been a lot closer there. Can't afford to keep making that same mistake going through there. little bit too late again. Just about got away with that. That's not bad, it's okay. Okay, gotta get tight on that inside, yep. Really firm on the breakthrough there. Let's just get a good run out of here. Important thing is to get a good entrance into the next chicane. That's better. He can take a more natural approach to that corner because he's got nobody right in front of him. I really don't want to run into the back of this guy in front, so I've got to be a little bit extra careful. He's rated driver 13, so it's a little bit behind me, maybe 1500, 1400, something like that. Looks like I've got him into this chicane. Bit of a coming together a little bit there. Don't know if that was him moving across or me moving across. Down a second gear to make... I've got to get a good launch out of this corner. So that's up to 6th place. And got that really badly wrong. And he's trying down my inside here. It's like he's backing out, but I'm just leaving him space just to be sure. Looks like some net code there. More contact coming around there. Fortunately, we're both still okay. It's a bit of a aggressive place to try to make a pass. This is the place it'd have been better off trying to get alongside me down here. It's a very risky place to try to make a pass going through there. Again, turning too late. See, I don't understand why people try to force a pass in a section like that. It's much safer, much more beneficial to just hold off until you get a straight. I'll never try, well, certainly at my current skill level, I would never try making a pass in a section like that. I mean, if driver rated 13, that's asking a lot to be able to pull that off. Oh, a bit too aggressive maybe there with that turning. But now it's a 6, back to my grid spot. I've come to the end of the race. See if I can do this better this time. Well, I still went a bit too deep there. Not sure I can catch the driver in front. Running out of laps. But yeah, as long as I don't do anything stupid, then It should be a 6th place finish. Getting too deep going in there. I've suddenly becoming capable of actually turning in properly in that corner. I don't know why I keep turning in too deep. Nothing really behind. Not to be able to catch the guy in front. And that car's parked up. That's actually the leader. Or it was, I think he must have run out of fuel. So, instead of a 6th place finish, it's actually a 5th place finish. So yeah, that's definitely an interesting race. Really wasn't expecting just careful here. Really wasn't expecting to come back from the start, losing so many places on the first lap, but it shows the importance of just staying out of trouble on lap 1. A lot of people will be really aggressive, and that's fine. That'll get you a place or two on the first lap, sure, but I haven't passed. To say I've made it 6 places, I've made what, 3 passes. So that tells you a lot about the dangers of being too aggressive. Now, you don't need to make a lot of passes to make up a lot of places, because people will fall off the track. People will do really crazy things. People will make passes that really they shouldn't be trying to make. So as long as you stay out of trouble and have a decent pace, you're going to have some decent finishes. I mean, I knew when I started out qualifying in 6th that I was obviously the 6th, in theory at least, the 6th fastest driver. So I knew I had the pace to get places back. A lot of these guys, you think maybe they know they don't have the pace and they think they've got to do it early on, and then get really aggressive trying to make these passes. But anyway, that's you know, top 5 finish, which I'll certainly live with at a track that I'm not that good at. Not that I'm all that good at any other track, but this is a decent strength of field, a 1600 strength of field. So I'll take a 5th place finish here all day long, really. It's a good finish for me. Just rolling right to the far end of the pit lane, I park it up. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that race, and I'll see you again next time.